How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking tier lists. So today, as you can see, we've got a tier list in front of us. We're going to be doing the modern companions from 2005 to the modern day. Now, I have not made this tier list, and there are a lot of people on here who I personally wouldn't have put on here as companions, but let's go through it and basically see where we put people. So I've actually been inspired to do this by people such as the Confused As Opposed doing it, and as well as following on from my discussions with Brad. If you haven't seen that video, the link is in the description. Please check that out because that was a great video and I'm looking to do things with him in the future. But looking at this tier list now, we're going to start off and do it in kind of a series order. So, series 1, we have got Rose Tylerman from series 2. Now, I've actually explained in the video with Brad, or even touched upon, that I don't like Rose from series 2. But I do like her from series 1, where she's questioning the Doctor, trying to bring him out of his shell. And in series 2, she doesn't really do any of that. So I'm going to put Rose as a good companion, because series 2 just ruined her, in my opinion. Now, Adam, he was from the Dalek episode and the one where they went into the future and he got that chip in his head. I never really got the character, even through the rewatches, so he's a bad companion in my book. Now we're going to look at Mickey. Now, I love Mickey as a character. In series 2, Mickey had this character development where he got stronger through it and then kind of got worse after in the Cyberman episode. So he was a good companion in my opinion. Not the best, not the worst, just because of how he fluctuated. And now this one's Captain Jack. A lot of conspiracy has gone on by Captain Jack as it is, but personally I think he's an excellent companion, with him being the face of Bo later on, and him being this companion who was meant to be scared of and running away, and then he became brave after and he wasn't a coward, and then him coming back and finding the Doctor in series 4, once again finding the Doctor in series 12. I think the story behind Captain Jack is amazing, especially if you watch Tortured as well, as I have, and I enjoyed it. Now, Martha, I love Martha. I would put Martha as a very good companion. The whole work of series 3 just shows how Martha worked, but at the end they had Martha start to fall in love with the Doctor. I never enjoyed that part personally, but other than that, the writing of Martha was amazing and I really did love her. Here we have got, just thought I'd jump in right here. I've realised all the way through I was calling Kylie Minogue Madonna for 90% of this video, so I really do apologise for this, but I don't really want to re-record the whole video because it will take away how my brain was actually working as I was making this tier list. So that's my disclaimer for this. I'm sorry if anyone actually got offended by it or got annoyed at me. I realised that I got it wrong and actually corrected myself in the video towards the end. Here we have got Madonna. I can't remember what the character was called. It was the one-off special, so I didn't feel like I had enough time to get to know the character. So she's going in the okay section, but she isn't as bad as Adam, who had actually 2 to 3 episodes with the group. So I didn't like him, but I do like her. Now time for Wolf. Now, there is no way you could put Wolf anywhere below excellent. I mean, even with Big Finish, the stories he's done with them, Wolf's an amazing character. He's the grandfather of Donna. He's got everything great with him. His character, his development of meeting the Doctor a few times out of order, finding the Doctor again in the future. Moving on to Donna Noble now, I would say she's actually my favourite companion, other than Jack and Wilfred. So once again, I'm going to put her in excellent. The way that her chemistry and the Doctor's chemistry just bounce off each other, it works perfectly in my opinion. I mean, there is this one clip which always comes to mind when I think of the Doctor and Donna.
We're interrupting you.
So as you can see there, that is clearly their dynamic in their relationship. I love Donna Noble. She goes straight at the top to excellent with Wilf and with Captain Jack. Now I believe this one to be Lady Catherine, maybe. Let me just check. Sorry, it's a Lady Christina, not Lady Catherine. But she was a good character. I believe that we should have done more with her. But once again, it was what it was. It was a one-off throwaway Easter special. Now moving on to Adeline Brooke. Waters of Mars, good episode. She was, she was a good companion, but not I would put her in very good because she questioned the Doctor. She made the Doctor realise he's potentially if he'd gone too far, and when he had gone too far, she decided to take her own life in the episode. She was a perfect companion, especially to only fit into that one episode. I wish we saw more of Adeline Brooke in Doctor Who. Moving on to, I can't remember his name, but he was out of the next Doctor episode. Straight away into bad. He thought he was the Doctor all the way through when his mind come back to him. From what I remember, he started to be a coward and everything, and then eventually had this character where he come back stronger. But I just don't like that character. He didn't do anything for me. Amy Pond, moving on to her from Series 5. Now, this is my year of Doctor Who, Series 4 to Series 5. I'm going to put her in very good. Actually, no, I'm going to put her in excellent. The way that she bounced off the Doctor in Series 5 was amazing. The way that they brought Rory in with Series 6 and basically Amy still being there all the way through. Amazing once again. Amy goes straight into excellent for me. And with that, Rory also goes. Actually, Rory goes into very good because even though he kept dying and coming back alive, he was weak and everything all the way through. And then he got stronger when it come to Time of the Angels. I believe the episode was called, and Angels Take Manhattan. When he took his own life and then died with Amy, it was amazing for me. But there was just something missing from the character Rory. In the development, it just changed too quick, if that makes sense. River Song, I love her. She's excellent. There is nothing that I believe can go wrong with River Song. The way that the whole stories work. I mean, watching River Song in order, which I have done from her first episode, as in from her timeline, and as it goes backwards in time to David Tennant and flips to Peter Capaldi from Matt Smith, I think she is an excellent character. Now we've got Craig, I believe he was called. Now, I like Craig. I'd say he's on par with Rose Tyler because the comedic part that he gets with Stormageddon, and it just works well, in my opinion. Now we have got Jenny, Strax, and Madame Vastra. These three characters, I'm going to put all in okay. I mean, they are good at what they do, but I just wish we would have saw more in the Capaldi era, and it would have been better written about the three. I like them, but not too much because they're not the best, if that makes sense. Moving on to Clara now, I did like Clara when she first came into it. When she came into it, I would have put her at good, but she just got too annoying as the series went on. So I'm going to put her in okay. No, I'm going to put her in bad. Clara is on par with Adam, in my opinion. We had that many series with her. She outlasted Matt Smith. I mean, when it was just her and Matt Smith and then her and Peter Capaldi, the start of it, I enjoyed when Matt Smith called up to say, like, he was scared and everything to go with Clara. It worked. But then she stayed on for too long and it just kind of fell apart after Series 8. And Series 9 just didn't work with Clara for me. With the Christmas special and everything, she just didn't work after that. Moving on to Nardole. Nardole was a good character. Was he better than Craig? I'm going to say Nardole was better than Craig because you had him as being an evil killer, and then him being nice to the Doctor, and then him also being the robot, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's right. He was the android, then did become a robot, then did travels with the Doctor and Bill, and then just kind of disappeared. Well, died at the end. I do like the Nardole character. He was a great. I believe Bill was excellent. I mean, she brought so much to the table for the Doctor. I mean, she brought the fact that he ran like a penguin with his arse stuck out. She brought factors in such as comedy with the Doctor, where she wanted to laugh and joke about things, where she only wanted the friendship, and it just worked so well for me. Moving on, we have got Graham. Graham was a good character. I mean, if he had more time and more character development, it would have worked better for me. But Graham goes in good because he was quite good in my opinion. He went with the old character arc of with Ryan of Willie calling Grandad, Willie not calling Grandad, and then after that he seemed not to be that much of a main driving character. He was more relatable of a character in my opinion. So when they had the late episodes, we just wanted to relax and enjoy his time. Relatable, but not that good to the story. Now you've got Ryan Sinclair. I put him as okay. Hardly any character development after series 1. Not that fun. I just didn't enjoy him that much. So that's that. Now we've got Yaz. I gotta say Yaz is in very good. But can I put her above Mickey? No, I'm gonna put Yaz in good because I did enjoy Yaz's basically character development that we've had so far. That she was annoyed with the Doctor after disappearing for longer than she thought, being obsessed with the lifestyle of the Doctor, and apparently we're going to get more out of that, which I'm not too confident about, but it's just one of those things. And looking at this now, I don't know if I'm actually happy with this list. Give me a few minutes, let me have a look at the list and change some things around and we'll show you what we've got. Okay, so I have changed the list around a little bit, not too much. I've moved Rory up from very good to excellent. I've moved Martha Jones up from very good to excellent. I believe I have moved Madonna's character from okay to good because she was actually quite a good character in the episode, thinking about it. And that is my list. That's how I believe the modern companions have been ranked. I really want to see the return of Donna in Series 13, but that just will not work. I want to see the return of Captain Jack again, but BBC have severed ties with him. I would like to see some part of Mickey and Martha just to see how they got on after the Series 4 finale and see where they are, but I doubt that will happen ever again. Bill passed away in the Adeline Brooke passed, Nardole passed. I wouldn't mind seeing Craig again, but I don't think that Jodie would be as good as Matt Smith was with meeting the Doctor, with their relationship. I just think Matt's Doctor was the best it could have been. I would also like to see the return of River Song just for one episode, maybe. But I believe River has done everything that needs to be done in Doctor Who. On the bottom, I do not want to see Rose return. I don't really want to see the return of Kylie Minogue's character. I've just the second realised I've been calling her Madonna the whole way through. I don't really want to see the return of Lady Christina either, or Strax, Jenny, or Madame Vastra. I don't mind if Ryan or Bradley Walsh's character come back just for one episode. Wouldn't really want it more. Jenna Coleman, Adam, and the other guy, I can't remember his name at all. Please do not come back to the Doctor Who universe. That's just how I feel. So that is it for this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week for some more content.